the pit pusher and the boss killer, which are meant to work, are trash. Tell me what I'm doing wrong, because clearly there's something wrong, because the build should not be that terrible. Hello and welcome to this episode where we're going to test the pit pushing Hooter Barb. Bleed Hooter. Now, we have been running, I'll bring it across, we were running the Iron Skin Barb, which is meant to be a plug and play. Now, I did an episode on what that can achieve. This Bleed Hooter is meant to have two Ubers, but to get the Ubers we need to fight obviously the Uber Duriel. But to fight Uber Duriel we need to get the Stygian Stones, which is in the pit, and occasionally the world boss. So it's sort of a backwards system where you need to go into the pit to get the Ubers to do the pit. So I do question whether this is actually going to be able to pit push without the Ubers, because we lost about 20k life by switching over from the Iron Skin Barb to the Hooter Barb. We will be using the double potion if need be, so that should give us an extra 15% life with that one, and then an extra 20 with that one. So we may actually get back up to our life, but I am questioning whether this is actually going to be able to do the job. Now, just double checking over on the thing, I'm pretty sure I'll just double check the imprints just so we test it properly.
Okay.
We should have all the imprints plus we have obviously don't have the Grandfather nor the Harlequin Crest, so we don't have those two, so we have two extra imprints. It has cost us 17.5 million to swap it from Iron Skin over to this build. So if this doesn't work, that's 17.5 million changeover that we pretty much just wasted, because we should be able to go through the pits more until we reach a point where it's sort of skills, sort of this, sort of that. But I do question whether we actually have what it takes. We shall be able to see if the game wasn't lagging its backside out either. It's hard to tell what, if anything, was happening then. Now something's weird, because they could be stunned, but they seem like they're just standing. Yeah, I'm swinging, it's not doing nothing. So how great! I'll give it a sec. Oh, I was gonna say I'll give it a second. Okay. Seems like our bash is still just as strong, so we haven't lost anything there at least. And we're almost dead. As I said, we will use the potions if need be. So let's try these potions. That brought us up to 79, so we're back to pretty much what we were before with the change, life-wise. But we don't have a security blanket in iron skin. So far, it is worrying. Because it doesn't feel like we're pushing no pit. Feels like we're struggling. Apparently we didn't hit him once with the Hammer of the Ancient Strikes. Which is, yeah, whatever. He's right in front of us, how do we miss? Okay. One would think with a pusher we'd almost be able to take on the tormented bosses, because I would think a pusher by definition would have to hit around level 200 monster level. Now, it could be just the creatures we're running into are not what we want to do. But, boy, is this build stressful. We've only got under 5 minutes to go. Hidden move, hidden move. You get smacked in the back of the head, apparently. Can we do something, please? Apparently not. I'm guessing we were getting stunned, staggered, or whatever. Come on. We aren't doing any damage to this guy. Yeah, if we die, there's almost no way. Oh, get lost. That was... Yeah, like, we're not even hitting millions with some of these hits. Like, if we're dropping bombs on them, I want to hit, like, 50 million easy. Where... Hello? Yeah, I want to hit, like, 100 million on them. Well, apparently we're just going to be able to keep trying. Should have collapsed like 10 minutes ago. Okay, we're going to try a level 61 after we repair all our gear.
More bear than I thought.
And I assume we can pass that. Because I know the person that created the build's probably running it fine. And whatever he's got different, probably all the Ubers, probably all the min-maxed, everything. Tip-top, perfect build. But as far as I can ascertain, this build is fairly trash without the Ubers. But I can't see the Ubers creating such a difference to be able to call it a pit pusher. And yeah, we can't go after the Ubers because the boss killer build requires Ubers. And this can't even handle 175 creatures as is. Well, bosses. Now if this melts the 160 boss, I'll try 70. Because it might have been bugged out because we were able to do it infinite times. Because we would have hit the boss around the 10-11 minute mark and then would have killed the boss within like 2 minutes. This is going to be a little awful without iron shield, iron skin, whatever it is. Can we not have the same shadow bosses? Oh my goodness. This is just ridiculous. Getting beat up by the shadows. Get out of that. Whew. That was way too difficult for a level 61. That should have been easy as. We're back in Karigar. We have changed over to the supposed boss killer format. Skill tree has changed a little bit too to suit the setup. Another 6+ million down. And I actually need to go to the jeweler because I need to swap over my gems again. Now, if you
Fashion this into something exquisite.
had have destroyed the gems, which I tend to because I keep forgetting that it costs so much these days, you will have to spend another 6 million. I spent 2 million because the pit pusher build, even with our using the potions to double dip life, was fairly weak, and damage wise was quite appalling. Getting that room, we should get a decent number of them. Come on. Would have liked to tick up a little more than that. Come on. Oop. Almost missed that corner of elites. Someone there was poison based. Need one more elite probably. This should do it. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, 1049 left. That is quite comfortable. Now, how do we go? And oh, please help. Please help. You go. Oh. And we got put in the previous section. I'm pretty sure most people that didn't have a shield, so iron skin, flame shield, something like that, blood mist, I think most people would have been dead in that, so we can't knock for dying in that. But as far as boss killing, can you... Why are we still... I feel like we were... Oh. Still degenning. Get out of that. Are we just getting unlucky with the shadow stuff? Because I feel like it's a little harsh. Whoa. Whew. Come on. Look how close the guy is. Oh. With no life. We have enough for one attempt, which is all we need because we're trying to prove that we can take on Tormented Duriel Or not. I'm gonna guess not, because so far it's struggled to take care of anything above bad, and it did not do well against 160 pit. So why would I think it? Yeah, look at it. Well, we're lagged out too. It's a little unfair, but hey. What? And then we resurrect automatically, like. I think this build's just cursed. Oh, yo, we're dead. Oop. Nope. Oh. So, I think this is proving that the pit pusher and the boss killer are both trash builds. Now, it could be that you need the super maxed out everything. And if you don't have Ubers and super max gear, you can't use a no Uber boss killer for anything higher than level 100. So yeah, with this we have 70k life. We don't even do as much damage, and we're standing still with the inner calm. So yeah, it's like, unless there was some error in the upload or whatever, the pit pusher and the boss killer for the versions we tried, which are meant to work, are trash. I'm going to now have to spend another 17 plus million. So like 20 million to swap this all back to a build that actually works. Highly disappointing. And yeah. It certainly wouldn't make me want to follow the builds unless you actually knew the guy could build stuff for himself, clearly. Because this, come on, this is what we're following. The boss killer, no Uber, doing all that. We tried the bleed Hooter, grandfather and Harlequin's Quinn we couldn't get because we can't kill Ubers. Because none of these can kill Ubers. So the Iron Skin was the best. It got us to better than this pit pusher and this boss killer. Yeah. Tell me what I'm doing wrong, because clearly there's something wrong, because the build should not be that terrible if it's a pit pusher and a boss killer. Surely I'm doing something wrong. I'm either playing it wrong, I'm doing something wrong. Something's got to be wrong, because otherwise it's complete trash, and it questions how is he actually doing it. Like, see, even my Barb's got a twitch. It doesn't understand what's gone wrong or how. So do tell me how this is so bad. See you next time, hopefully with a build that actually works.